Good morning, class 8th, chapter number 12, sound. Student, in previous classes, we have learnt that what is a sound. You know, what is the chapter name? Sound. You know what is a sound? Yes, student, sound is a form of energy that help us to hear. And we have discussed in previous classes also, the sound is produced due to vibration of object. And we have discussed in previous classes also, the sound needs a medium to travels. And there are the different sources of sound, for example radio, loudspeaker, musical instruments. So student, sound can be of two types, music and noise. So student, in this chapter number 12, sound, we will discuss that production of sound, propagation of sound, characteristics of sound, types of sound, and the music and noise. So let's start. Production of sound. So first of all, student, every day when you wake up, before you open your eyes, you listen to the sound of birds and sound of the chirping birds outside your window, or to the sound of someone working in the kitchen, or a milkman ringing the doorbell. And some sounds, some sounds are pleasant to your ears and some are not. So if we talk about, what about the bird chirping? This is pleasant or unpleasant? Yes student, this is pleasant. And what about the honking cars? When car honking in a traffic, so this is pleasant sound or unpleasant? Yes, this is unpleasant. And loud music on a stereo? Yes student, this is unpleasant. So I hope you understand pleasant and unpleasant sound. So student, what about the sounds? So sound is a disturbance that travels in a medium and is the transfer of sound energy or mechanical energy through that medium. And student, the three states of matter, solid, liquid, gas. So these three states of matter, solid, liquid, gases, allow the sound energy to propagate. Propagate means travel. So student, first of all, we will discuss the production of sound. Production of sound. So student, we converse with others with sound, and without sound the world would be so different. We listen to a lecture in class and talk to others over the phone. But do you know how sound is produced? So sound is a form of energy that is produced by the vibrating object. So sound is produced due to the vibration of the object. And what do you mean by the vibration? What is the vibration? Yes student, vibration is the rapid to and fro motion of an object. It is a to and fro motion, rapid to and fro motion of an object. You can underline this point. For example, the sound of human voice is produced due to the vibration of the vocal cord. Understand what I am saying? So the vocal cord open when we breathe to allow air into the lungs. So when we produce sound, the vocal cords close so that the stream of air from our lungs presses between them to cause the vibration. When you touch your throat, so you will find there is a vibration. So understand what I am saying? So sound is produced due to the vibration of the object. And what is the vibration? Vibration is the rapid to and fro motion of an object. And the sound of the human voice is produced due to the vibration of the vocal cords. Understand? So, and if we talk about the inhuman, sound is produced by the larynx. Larynx means this is the page number 174. Larynx means voice box, and it is situated on the top of the windpipe in the neck region. It contains two vocal cords. You can see the diagram also. It contains two vocal cords with a narrow slit between them for the passage of the air. Okay, so if we talk about the stretch, you can take another example of the stretch rubber band. When the plugged vibrate and it produce sound. So there is another activity. There is a tuning fork. You can see this is the tuning fork. Okay, so what will happen? So in hit this tuning fork on a rubber pad. This is the tuning fork. You can say this. So and hit the tuning fork on a rubber pad. Now touch the surface of water in a bucket with the vibrating tuning fork. The vibration of the tuning fork causes the surface of the water to vibrate, and one can see these vibration in the form of ripples across the water surface. You can listen the sound. So another simple example, when you strike the tuning fork on a rubber pad and bring it near your ears, what will happen? You will hear a sound. And if suspended table tennis ball is touched with the vibrating prong, the ball is pushed away repeatedly. This shows that this tuning fork is vibrating, and this vibrating object produced sound. So sound is produced due to the vibration of the object, and this vibration is the rapid to and fro motion of the object. Okay, students. Now students, we will discuss the propagation of sound. So there are the many example of the production of sound. First of all, so you can take example of the stretch rubber band. Plucking a stretch rubber band, so you can hear the sound created by the rubber band as it vibrates. When you stretch the rubber band, and the rubber band produces a vibration when you stretched, and this vibration produces the sound. And the vibration of the rubber band is transmitted through the air, and you can hear the sound. And it is similar to the plucking the string of a guitar. When you plucking the string of the guitar, you can listen the music because it creates the vibration. You can listen the vibration, you can listen the sound in a stretch rubber band, and a simple musical instrument can be made with the stretch rubber band. Okay, and you can do another activity with the tuning fork, and hit the tuning fork on first you hit the tuning fork on a rubber band. Now touch the surface of water in a bucket with the vibrating tuning fork. Now this vibration of the tuning fork causes the surface of the water to be vibrate. When you touch this vibrating tuning fork with the water, what will happen? You can see these vibration in the form of the ripples across the water surface. You can do this activity also. So vibration in tuning fork causes the ripple across the water surface. And you can take example of your throat. When you touch the finger in your throat, so you can feel the vibration, and this vibration produce the sound. So there are the many example. So now understand, so you know how sound is produced. And what is a sound? A sound, it is a form of energy that is produced by the vibrating object. Okay student, so first you read this also, what is the sound and how sound is produced. So what is a sound? Yes, it is a form of energy that is produced by the vibrating object. So student, in next lecture we will discuss the propagation of sound, traveling. And the sound produced by a vibrating object travels through a medium to a listener. So in next lecture we will discuss the propagation of sound and propagation of sound through air, and we will discuss also a series of the compression and rarefaction. This is a very interesting topic. So I hope you understand this production of sound. So students, take care. Bye.